All right, hello guys. Now you're watching Pixelated. Welcome to the channel. If you're here, I appreciate it. I thank you so much. I'm a little camera shy still, getting new to this, but I want to talk about work-life balance. Kind of what that means to me. I don't know. Maybe someone else can relate. Um, Also want to talk about fitting in YouTube if you want to, do YouTube, but you have a full-time job as well. And just, pretty much life kind of in general. I don't know how much I'll touch on that subject. I'm not a very good talker when it comes to this kind of thing. So, all right, anyway, let's get into this. So, when I say work-life balance, I mean the time you have to yourself between your job. And where YouTube comes in is it kind of seems like a little bit of hassle. But the way I've been looking at it lately is, so I don't know if this is a good analogy or not, but one thing I believe there is no balance, especially if you're working a job in the food industry like I do, which is constantly rotating shifts. I mean, you'll be there 10 o'clock one night and 6 a.m. the next day. So that's pretty rough. And trying to find time to record, edit, forget it. So I want to talk about like work-life balance. First of all, balance, I think it's pretty much 50-50. If you think about it, like if you flip a coin, there's two sides of the coin. It's either going to land on heads or tails. Going a little bit off subject, that's pretty much how it is with keeping your job and losing your job and job security. But anyways, balancing life in YouTube. It's been pretty hard. I was pumping out a lot of videos at the beginning, and then I kind of fell off because I just needed a break, because it was either work and then I was on my computer for 8-9 hours grinding, trying to make content, editing, lots of mistakes I've been making. But you'll learn from those mistakes. But how do I find balance in that? I don't. I really don't. I just, if I have a day off, if I feel like it, I'll record. And I'm kind of just going at my own pace. I'm not rushing to like win the race. I'm not trying to become some mega millionaire overnight, because it happens, but it's very rare that that happens. So I guess making a schedule, like, especially if you work rotating shifts, make sure that like on your days off, have a plan. I'm old school, so I don't doodle up all these notes or type them all up in my computer. I have this guy right here. Okay, little composition book, which I think is the best way, for me at least, to like understand it. God, going off subject again, my mind. So, work-life balance. If you work a 9 to 5 job, that's great. You can kind of have a set schedule. With me, you'll notice most of my videos come out like late at night, early in the morning. Like last night, posted a video at like 3 a.m. But the main thing that I wanted to stress here is you can find that work-life balance, but as far as I'm concerned, I really don't think there is none, because like I said, 50-50, if it even makes sense to you. Anything can come up. So you wanted to record that day, something happens, you got to go take care of something. Also, you want to live your life. You don't want to sit here on your computer after you've worked a 9-hour shift and just grind away, especially if you have to edit. That's a whole nother ballpark. It takes so long. So I would say go at your own pace, you know. Don't watch these channels that are like, oh yeah, no, this is how I made millions and I do this. Make sure you do have a good thumbnail. That works. I'm not a big channel. I'm not at all. Not even 100 subscribers. So anyway, trying to find that work-life balance and then content creating. It's almost like it's an impossible goal. But you can do it. I mean, I may not look it, but I'm 34 years old. Yeah. I mean, maybe the hair tells a different tale. But so that being said, like I said, it's just all 50-50. And if you lose your job, then you have all the time in the world to create content, right? No, I'm just kidding. That's not a good way to look at it. So a better way to look at it, I think, is just 50-50, you know, do what you can. Don't burn yourself out like I was my first few weeks. Making shorts, making the videos, then making shorts from the videos, which is very time consuming. And I realized just after 1 week, I was fried. And like, I know what burnout is, and I kind of had an idea that it was probably, you know, some burnout, but it was bad. Like, it was the worst I've ever felt because I'm already burnt out from my job. So, especially shift workers out there. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this camera here. Yeah, just do it when you can. Try to make a set schedule, I guess. If you want to live stream, that's a whole different ballpark. I found that out because it's not easy and not a lot of people are gonna watch. And if you don't have a set schedule, then you're kind of screwed. But you can make it work, and don't give up. Just don't give up. Just I took a year gap. I gave up. You know, work was overwhelming, but I decided, you know, I'm passionate about this, you know, little project I got going on. I've got some ideas coming up in the future, but yeah, so just take that how it is. There really isn't much balance. And if you do find that perfect balance, good for you. It's super hard unless you don't have a job. Then you can just, you know, make your own schedule around it. You're, you know, an entrepreneur. Sorry if I'm losing people. Maybe I might be all over the place on subject here because I have ADHD. I'm not very good at articulating or talking, you know, especially when there's a camera in front of me. Even though I seem comfortable in front of the camera sometimes, I'm still very uncomfortable and like looking at it. And I'm sitting here talking to myself. And it's like I'm just looking into this camera. But in a sense, I do feel like I'm looking someone in the eye and I'm talking to them. And I am. And I'm talking to you. Okay? So, whoever this reaches, I hope it makes sense. Yeah, life is short, but it's never too late. I wouldn't say like, you know, give up because it's not working. Still do it. If you enjoy it, do it. And find time to take breaks. Go outside. Walk around. I've been pent up inside for so long that I walked outside and just taking a breath of fresh air. It was just like a rush of dopamine. Yeah, so that kind of stuff's nice. Just going for a walk, you know? Clear your mind. Think of stuff. Brainstorm. I'm guilty of that because I have good ideas sometimes. But what do? I procrastinate. I just sit there and I wait. And I'm like, I'll remember it. Next day, it's gone. It's gone. Uh, so yeah, write down an idea, even if it sounds fucking stupid. Somebody is going to appreciate it. And then what I want to talk about life, but what do I want to talk about with life? I guess the whole, getting older thing. Just know you're never too old to start this. A lot of people think that, oh no, you've reached 40, you can't do this. Well, you can, okay? There's many successful people out there that are in their 60s, maybe 70s. I follow a guy, I think that's in his 50s, 60s. Really insightful. If you want information about that, I'll give you a link to his channel if you comment below. But yeah, it's never too late, and just life is gonna throw you obstacles, and that's to be expected. So you're never gonna find that perfect balance. And it's not easy, and like everyone else says too, just embrace the suck. I've deleted so many videos, and afterwards I regret it because I'm like, you know what? I learned something from that video. I still have them. So, with that being said, I'm definitely getting better at it. I have limited software where I can edit. Right now I believe I use Microsoft Clipchamp. So, it is not the best by far. And everything always looks so dark. So sorry if, like, my recent videos look dark. And I know I said I was going to be posting Silent Hill and releasing, like, the rest of the videos. Well, it's done. I just released a video last night. So now we're on the subject of that, because I'm about to wrap it up here. I have 3 more videos to edit. They're coming out. Then the game ends. I've got to make thumbnails. I'm going to do minimal editing because I don't think much editing need to be done unless I get up and go to the bathroom and go poo poo or pee pee. But yeah, just don't give up. Just know that I guess everything is 50-50, But in a sense, I don't want to compare that to balance, because balance, you have Saturday, Sunday off. You work 8 to 5, 9 to 5, You get home, you can set times when you want to record. Some people like me can't do that. And if you're like me, I mean, I know a lot of you, especially nurses, oh God, they've got it so tough. When you're working those rotating schedules and then you can be called in at any time, it's so difficult, but you will still find the time. Me, I don't have any set schedules. Like, I just make it, post it, whatever. Some people say it's a good idea. It's not. I do some live streams, but they don't do well. And I guess because there's a 2-minute ad roll at the beginning of the video. So, kind of giving up on that now. I'm trying to build, like a following of people that are like-minded, like me. Right now, I have a hard time coming across on the camera. Like I said, I'm still new to this. I'm still nervous. So with that being said, just go at your own pace, man. Just do what you can do. Don't think you gotta just keep 10 videos, 5, 10 videos a day and keep posting them. You're gonna burn yourself out. And life is too short, and you do not want to experience burnout, because it's awful, and you don't know what's wrong. You think, oh my God, am I sick? Do I have some type of disease? Do I have an underlying condition? So, which was the case with me. But no, it's just work in general burns you out. Then coming home, editing, trying to make videos burns you out. And not to mention, I mean, a lot of video games nowadays aren't, you know, like top notch. There's some good indie games out there. But, alright, well, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this as you will. I'm gonna bid adieu. And I hope this helps you, because it's kind of helping me. It's opening me up. Like I've become more insightful on it. But still haven't figured shit out. I mean, I'm 34 and I don't think I'm a loser. I mean, it's hard, even with the economy. It's just hard. So, you know, go at your own pace. Don't look at what other people are doing. Think of something that you can do that will set you apart. I know what I'm doing is by far not setting me apart from anybody, but I think somewhere in there, maybe my personality helps me out a little bit. But like I said, I'm small. Like I said, 19 subscribers. Yeah, I'm barely a fucking sperm swimming around through the algorithm of YouTube. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys later. And you, I hope you really like this video, and I hope you like and subscribe. I would be greatly appreciated. You get more content. I'd create more stuff. And it's not because people don't like and subscribe is why I'm not creating more stuff. It's just, you know, I'm tired. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave it here. And you just keep on keeping on, and you do you. Because you are great no matter what you think. No matter what happens. Alright. Goodbye.